certainly is.
We'll
Hello.
go back to talking. Do you want me on camera?
Hello.
I don't know what to
Where's
look.
Shiny looking? Right there? Is that the camera?
Oh god. Oh, right there.
Am I pointing at it?
Yes, you are. This is like the movie Saw. This is too many cameras.
Well, I don't know what that one must be
That one's
looking
for
at
him.
Kyle.
Disappeared.
What are you doing? What are you laying with me
My
for?
cursor's
My cursor's gone. What the fuck?
It's not even technical.
It's not even technical difficulties. It's just
Difficulties.
everything's broken.
User difficulties.
How does this happen? What?
Who remembers where we ended up?
I do.
Good.
I didn't have
I
any.
didn't have any chance.
Right.
Oh, that's right. You were a mosquito.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
I remember that part.
There was a lineup show.
We were next to the lake.
Yeah.
And two dogs got like spoofed,
Okay.
right?
Okay.
What? Two dogs spoofed.
Two dogs.
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 Doug.
Doug.
Dogs.
Doug.
Dogs.
We're two Dougs.
Dogs. I mean,
You need to
dogs for dogs too. To poof.
point
You
that
need to point that
microphone.
microphone at your mouth.
He wants it.
One Doug
Do you
got
want it?
cut in half. The other one got stabbed in the face, and they both poofed.
Because there's unlimited dogs.
Well, there's
At least two Dougs. There's at least four.
Well, there was at least.
was at least four.
You said that there were three.
Or maybe there was
Or maybe there was three. I don't know.
Unlimited dogs.
No, there was one, and supposedly three.
Infinite.
It's like Schrodinger's Doug.
Yes. Unless you're looking at all of them, you don't know how many there
Oh,
are.
Doug.
Oh, Doug.
every single one.
Every single one we met could have been a different Doug.
Yeah.
This is messing with me.
There's a holy god dog that is super big that made the volcano happen, and then all the rest of these are little dogs.
That's the one that darted into the tunnel.
And they come from underground, so he's laying eggs somewhere.
Oh.
Maybe the Dougs.
Maybe
are
the
high
Dougs are a hive mind because each Doug that we saw seems to know us.
No, because
No, because they always ask, what's your name?
were.
Yeah.
and then
Infinite unknown
And then the one that we attacked when we first came down,
Oops, sorry.
he was wondering why we attacked him. Did you just call him Doug?
I almost called him Bug. I wanted to say Bug. I don't know why I said Bug.
So it's safe to say you guys are
dug in.
Really nice playing. I'm gonna go. Unfortunately, the cookies are right next to you, so I'm just gonna keep staring at you.
So I gotta sign up for it.
That's not my fault.
Because it was dinner time, and now.
Did your first snaps yet?
No!
Have you chocolate?
No!
Why don't I have one? I want a mountain.
I want a mountain treat.
Eat more cookies! That's not enough.
Amateur.
Oh, also there's 5. Become 5.
yeah, I
ignored
ignored it yesterday.
it yesterday.
Why?
Because I didn't want to go find a place.
Are you serious? What's the reason?
I also
was busy
playing
games. Anastasia.
Still there.
You know,
I have one more
I have
person
one more person
disappointed in me that I
disappointed in me that I didn't eat enough treats.
Look, Mark had a rough day yesterday. People kept coming in.
in.
I'm looking at him and going, oh, no one's here.
no one's here.
That did happen.
That
did happen. I was
standing there
talking to Kyle.
talking to Kyle.
I don't even remember
I don't even remember who it was.
Sean
the first time.
No, it was Tyler. It was Tyler.
It was Tyler.
Comes in and says,
comes
"There's
in and says, "There's nobody here to play."
And I'm standing there, and Kyle's like, Mark's
well,
here.
Mark's here.
And I'm like,
and
he goes, well, he used to work here.
He doesn't count.
And then, a little while later, I don't remember who it was,
Somebody else comes in.
He's like, well, there's no
one here to play. And I'm like, I was like 1.5 feet away from him when they said that.
Well, everybody kept
saying that I wasn't here.
There's an avocado. So I just.
Where'd it go?
What are you, a child?
What are you, a child?
Life is
very.
I don't understand.
I don't understand it, and it's fine.
Today,
But today,
it's been you're not
you're not eating enough treats.
You're not.
I think you've eaten.
I think you've eaten the perfect amount of
I'm
food.
glad somebody has my back, and I'm the DM.
Yeah, so
Screw you guys. I'm gonna assume that
I'm gonna
Odin
assume
also
that
has
Odin also has my back. Thanks, buddy.
I mean, he did
I mean,
suck
he
down
did
8 ounces.
suck down 8 ounces of formula. So
He's all treated
He's
up.
all treated up.
All right, so welcome
to
our fourth session
session
of the Forsaken Wine.
Forsaken Wine.
Today, everything
changes for the group.
Maybe.
Maybe.
What'd you say? Everything changes?
Maggie chose
Maggie chose a really bad session in this, so
Just gonna say.
just gonna say
We left off last week at the end of a battle with Doug and his brother Doug. I believe our barbarian just hacksawed one and a half, correct? From a judo chop, flying judo chop of a.
That was the other ASMR.
Yeah.
She jumped down from the
300 foot
jump down and almost killed her.
yeah.
Hey, Mr. Sulu,
what's up?
There's echo.
Oh, there's echo. Let's see here.
Little Mark did fireball down.
Yeah. Echo. What is echoing?
I'm sure I did something.
That wasn't part of my plan originally. I didn't know that was.
Can they? Is it me echoing?
No.
It's probably one.
It's probably one console.
There we go. Camera microphones are turned off. Did not know they were on. How's that sound? Is that better? So last week the group left off. They had hacked and slashed one Doug, and the other Doug just kind of poofed with the other halves of the other Doug. The team successfully
My
drained.
magical knife did it, right?
In the face.
That's what in the face. Yes.
But you guys successfully drained the swamp or a lake.
But we did not break the glass ceiling.
No.
You guys
never
drained the lake, and you are presently at the bottom of the lake
You never will.
with who are our other two?
You need names.
Yep. What's the ASMR's name?
Gwen.
Helio?
No, not your guys' names.
Oh,
This was Gwen.
okay. I have our names.
Gwen was the ASMR,
Yep.
and
Calamity
Jackson.
Calamity
did
did
not
not
come with us.
Did not come
No,
with
he
us.
did not come
He
with you.
abandoned us.
Him and the gnomes stayed up on top.
No, I don't think he even came with us. I think it was just the gnomes.
You stayed at the house.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, because he didn't even want to take the walk.
No, he
The
was.
deep gnomes were up above cheering us on after
So
the battle was over.
after you guys figure out that Doug is gone with the other halves of the other Doug, you notice a heavy mist or fog rolling in across the bottom of the now dry, drained lake.
Is it wet?
Very.
The fog is
Wait,
wet.
where's it
The
coming
fog
from?
it's kind of coming from all directions. It's just slow, like there's just a wall of fog rolling across from all directions.
But it's not like a dry fog. It's definitely
No,
a wet
it's
fog.
a wet, heavy.
So we need to get up out of the,
Yeah, I think we
Lake.
should probably get out of here. Yeah, sounds like a plan.
There's
or
nothing-
go into the drain.
There's nothing there for us, right?
We are going for the
We looked every like there's nothing
stairs.
else on the bottom of the lake that we can see.
You have not looked everywhere on the bottom of the
Can we
lake.
look
You've
at
looked
everywhere
in
on
your
the bottom of
little
the lake?
section. The lake is quite large.
Well, as far as we can see, obviously.
I mean, you can see the fog. It's like 300 feet away from you guys.
It's possible the water might be rolling back in, so we might want to hit the
So
stairs.
where
and
you
get
guys
back
are
up.
at, I believe we're 100 feet from the staircases that you came down, and then the fog is about 300 feet from you guys. That way.
Can any of us detect if it's like a magical fog or?
I'm looking.
Well, somebody can do that, and then I'll just continue to look around the bottom of the
I have a
lake
serious
here
question
until we're
for
going to
you.
go and climb. What?
Are you ever getting dressed?
Oh yeah, you.
You should probably,
Okay,
Got that
let's
man.
prioritize what we need to
just-
get
Oh.
accomplished here.
And Mark has a really cool staff on his back now.
But,
Yeah.
but he's not
in
dressed.
the skin.
It's like traditionally we would call this a quarter staff, but because of the size of it, we're going to call it a full staff.
I'm just saying. I thought you were gonna say like, while somebody's detecting magic, I'm just gonna get dressed. You're like, no, I'm gonna continue looking.
Well, I kept asking whether or not it was a wet fog.
I'm just curious,
because it's
like-
Well,
fluid. I'm going
Getting
to-
dressed is like
his gear
fourth
is
on the list of things we need to do right now.
Okay.
his gear is like 40 feet above us on the stairs.
Yeah.
So you are going to squelch around in the lake bed a little
A
bit.
little bit, yeah.
Yeah. So, as the fog isn't moving at like an alarming pace or anything like that. It's just kind of meandering in. But if it gets to within 200 feet of, we'll call it Helio, who's roaming around looking, you catch glimpses of grotesque shapes appearing at the edge of your vision and quickly vanishing as you strain to see them. The chilling fingers that protrude from the fog make you feel as if you're being watched.
Fish people.
You can't shake off the feeling that something is lurking just beyond the cloud bank.
So this is a finger fog, is what you're saying?
Yeah.
Nothing. So, do I find anything while I'm
Roll me a spot.
while I'm nerping around down there? I don't have spot
Not your
hidden.
spot hidden. Roll me your investigation. Sorry, Cthulhu brain. I don't know. I mean, Helio's for sure looking.
I'm definitely looking as well.
Roll me investigates if you want to poke around a little bit.
Okay.
Got a
I'm going
5.
for higher ground.
Ooh. Kyle, is it
gonna
what?
try you today.
Investigate or is it spot hidden?
Investigation.
I got a 9.
26.
26?
Yes.
I got a 5.
I got a 9.
Being dicks
Ooh,
again.
you find 2 potions of healing. Healing potions.
In the lake.
Just chilling on the lake bed.
We're probably safe. So, after I do that and I see the fingers in the fog, I'm going to go back to the stairs and go find my gear.
So you're going right for the stairs, right?
Yeah.
So when you get to the stairs, you step on the first one and they do this little suction into the side of the cliff. And your gear comes tumbling down.
Great.
Perfect.
I hope that was in character. You're just like, oh, jeez.
Oh, golly.
I'm not having a holly jolly time.
It's a holly jolly Christmas. It's almost Christmas. I saw Christmas stuff up the
It
other
is
day,
not, sir.
so. We're 3 months out.
No. What?
So,
Hobby Lobby's nuts right now.
Well, now we
so
have
you
no
also
choice.
find focus. You also find a small leather-bound book, like the size of a pocket Bible, with a brass clasp on it.
Brass clasp.
Brass clasp.
The size of a pocket Bible. Something that we don't know what is. Tell me all the cool stuff I found with my 9.
You found your feet.
Eee!
They were attached to your legs still,
Where are my legs?
attached to your hips. The hip bone's connected to the stomach bone.
In theory.
So,
It's never been proven.
yeah, I'm going to go put on my clothes again. And my
Yeah. So fog's 200 feet away from you guys. Now you guys all start to see these ominous shapes, grotesque manifestations in the edge of the fog.
Manafish?
Manafish.
Mana fish.
No, just like an uncomfortable amount.
We can't.
Yeah. We can't. The stairs retracted.
The cavern resorbed the.
No, flying doesn't
We're
happen
at second level. So they could turn into like Loki.
I mean, the crackhead druid might have been able to if she took enough drugs, but she's not here.
Yes.
He's partying.
Do we see where you pulled that staff from?
I don't know. Can we see that?
Ooh. You can see where the staff came.
Seesaw. Seesaw. all
There's
the
a
time.
stick in the ground next to that zone.
What's there?
I had to choose between these two.
A stick or a magic staff? That's a pretty good choice.
Yes, I think glowing beam still there. Okay.
Nope. The sun went away.
If we're just standing around, I'm gonna check out my book that I found.
Roll. So it's locked.
Of Okay.
You need to roll your lock picking on it.
What skill is that?
Lock picking.
A skill. It's not a
Well,
skill.
so usually
Try sleight of hand.
it's your dex bonus plus you're proficient in these tools.
Yeah.
So
So plus dex.
it's your dex bonus plus whatever your proficiency bonus is.
Look at your
see my
sleight of
dex.
hand.
Okay.
So do your sleight of hand
13 plus 4.
plus
17.
and well you're proficient in these tools.
19.
Where do we get the 19 from?
What's your proficiency bonus?
It's probably plus 2.
I
It
mean,
should be towards
you
the
rolled
top.
a, so I mean, you're at 17, so
Oh, there it is. Okay. So 17 and 2 more. 19.
19.
yeah, you needed a 15. So great work. You pop the clasp on it, and you open up this like waterlogged book, and it's like not in the best shape, but on the top of the very first page, it says "The Fall of Forevermore."
It's very Edgar Allan Poe-esque.
And then below it is like a crudely drawn picture, like it looks like a toddler maybe drew it, of like a volcano erupting.
And that's it? That's all there is?
No, that's the first page.
And I
So basically, this
flip it?
plane was called
So
Nevermore.
Forevermore.
it basically, it looks like it's a survivor's journal of the initial eruption of the volcano. And he documents
What happened?
Nevermore.
what happened, and you know, it's not in perfect condition, but what you can surmise from the book is that the gods that the people worshipped were dragons, and they lived inside the volcano.
Okay.
And somebody captured one of the dragons and used them to manipulate the other ones.
To erupt?
That's all it says. It doesn't say why it erupted.
Interesting. So, like, is there a lot of writing to go through?
It's quite a bit, but that's the information you can get from the book.
Okay.
How smooth are these cliffs?
Like machine smooth. Like artificially made smooth. So we're going to call the fog at 100 feet now.
Well, I think we should probably maybe move to the other side, see if there's a way over there to get up. Because we can't see the other side, can we?
You cannot see the lake. The lake is, I mean, the fog's in your way, obviously, but I mean, even before you couldn't see across the lake. And now the whole cavern area is like dimly lit from that crack in the ceiling.
So, is there a way to move that's not in the fog, or we have to go through the fog to get to the...
Well, we can go towards where he was at, where he found the staff, and then keep going that
Would that
way
be
and
through the
see
fog,
if
though?
How
no
high are
fog's
the
coming
cliffs?
from
300 feet.
Shit.
The other direction?
the fog's coming from I don't know the
So we have
direction.
somewhere,
So-
okay.
so
So we have somewhere to go.
If you
let's
guys
go.
were here
Does it come
with your
from that?
backs to the cliff, it's coming, I mean, from
Everywhere.
every direction you can see.
So we don't have anywhere to go that's not...
Now,
Not fog, yeah.
I'm going to assume one of you has looked up at the top of the cliffs. You can see behind you that the fog that's rolling in around you is coming down off of the cliff top as well.
Oh, so
Like
there's
it kind of looks like a waterfall almost
we got
pouring
nowhere
down.
to go. Can anybody see if it's like magical fog? Anybody can detect?
Well, we still see. Can we still see the gnomes from the top?
You can hear the gnomes.
What are
but
they doing?
They're shrouded in fog now.
Like,
Are they still like
what
happy
can you
or...
see up there?
That's foggy. What'd you guys do?
What'd you do?
Was this magical?
Do you have rope?
Not enough.
He's going to throw down 50 feet of rope.
Okay. So now we have 100 feet of rope. Does anybody else have rope?
No. He throws it over the
He's
edge
supposed
like
to-
he's
Yeah, I
trying
know.
to.
So if I now
No, no.
that 50 plus my 50, I have 100. Does anybody else have rope?
I mean,
Well, it doesn't
we
matter
probably all
because
have rope.
now the rope is all on the.
Yeah, but
ground.
if I can get it up there and I have enough rope, we can
can't-
get up.
you
Yes, I
can't.
can. I can wild shape into a lizard and climb the wall.
I don't think you climb. I don't think you carry a rope though.
You can, because when you choose wild shape, you can decide whether or not the things on you merge with you.
Oh,
I have rope.
Good point.
Okay, so now we're at
50 feet.
150.
That's still not enough
It's
because it
still
was
not
300
enough.
feet.
Does Gwen have any rope?
Gwen does not have any rope.
You're not wearing
Gwen has her cool axe and her cool
I
trident.
have my clothes back on now. Thank you.
Wait, how?
There's a lot
You
of
weren't
people
paying
that are.
attention.
There's
stairs-
a lot of
the
people that
stairs
are angry
retracted
that
and
I
all
put
the
my
gear
clothes
fell
back
down.
Oh,
on.
that's right. I remember that.
That's okay, because this is just, it means you can take them off later.
So while you guys are
probably
talking about
will.
rope, Gwen, you see Gwen like she just pulls this torch out of nowhere and like lights it and tosses it over to you. Grabs another torch, lights it, and says, "We're probably gonna need these."
Should just have infinite torches.
Yep. The
The
ASMR.
ASMR.
I'm just gonna cast.
ASMR, whatever it is.
Whatever.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna
ASMR.
cast.
saying
I'm just
ASMR.
gonna cast light on this new staff.
Yes. Oh, he just spit up an ass load. I'm uncomfortable.
Oh,
looking
yeah,
at
are we
that.
all healed?
Have you guys done anything to heal?
Last game, I used my good berries to get her back to health.
I mean, unless you guys have rested or
We haven't.
no. There should be some in the office.
No, I didn't use my good berries. Somebody else did heal.
I think you gave them all the Asmar to
Yeah.
Gwen.
Gwen, yeah.
My spell slot back.
I'm gonna take a quick. I'm gonna step away for a second here while you guys figure out what you're doing.
So we don't have enough rope that I can throw down.
JK. So we're gonna call the fog at 50 feet,
Gwen, do you know anything
and
about
all of a
this?
sudden you hear the gnome kind of like the playful conversation that they were having just goes silent.
Do you know anything about the fog, Gwen? Or is this new to you, too?
This is new to me. There's never been moisture in this continent like this before. We must have done something.
Well, we got no recourse other than keep moving forward, because...
So now, that ceiling crack that opened up, that light was coming through, fog is pouring through that as well.
Now? Or like all of a
Just
sudden? Or it
all
has
of a
been?
sudden, it starts to, you know,
We had a ceiling.
Wasn't,
the cavern roof way up.
wasn't there something in the middle of the lake?
A boat.
Doug's boat.
Doug's boat.
Was there... I thought there was like a small island in the middle
Somebody
of the
should
lake.
go-
Yeah, there's a small island in the middle
What
of the
happens
lake.
if somebody
yes.
goes and tries to grab the stick?
No, you pull it out, you got a stick.
We
Just
go,
a regular stick.
we
Regular
go check
stick.
out the island. See if
Can we
there's
make
anything
it to
there.
the island?
Can we make it out?
Let's sprint.
We don't know.
Howdy, Amanda. How are you?
We don't even know the direction there, because our compasses don't work here.
No.
So
All right, so
I definitely think we should stick together, though, because
All right, we're going to call the fog at 25 feet.
yeah, I have light cast on my staff.
Daylight? No, you don't have daylight yet.
No,
do
it's
you?
just the candle
regular
light.
light.
I guess I'm taking a torch then.
I mean, I don't need it.
So
But it
Yeah, I
might
got
be
a
helpful.
torch.
the fog is going to like come around you guys and go behind you, but it stays about 25 feet or so away from you.
Oh, that's nice. A normal fog behavior.
Yeah.
Move. See if it's because of the torches. Move closer to the fog with it.
It retreats the same.
Is it because of the torches or because of us?
It's hard to say. You could put your torch down and walk
Yeah, I'm
towards
not
it.
Your druid senses tell you maybe both. You can't get close enough to the fog to poke it because it stays 25 feet away from you. You can't get close enough to it.
All right, let's.
Should we walk in a formation where we all have a 25-foot circle of foglessness around us?
Yeah, that's perfect.
A line or a big square.
Yeah, like a square thing.
Yeah.
We'll trap the fog inside.
What was that Roman formation called? The testito or something like that, where they form the cube with their shields.
Bye.
Bye. Meow.
Do,
So you guys are walking, trying to get to the island.
a side note: Did we want to reintroduce ourselves since we never did?
Nah.
Sounds good.
We're on
People that are
episode
watching know.
3, Yeah.
4.
Yes.
Episode 4.
4, yeah.
I can't count. We talked about this earlier.
That's fair. That's fair.
Jess. Hello.
Jessica. Mark needs you.
What did? Are you still doing your same job when you switch? Sunday. Oh. Okay. Sean's doing it Indy on Monday, but I'm just saying. Okay.
God's speed. Shop cat out. What were we doing? You guys are going to the
Trying to
island.
get to the island, and we have like a 50-foot square of like in
Yeah.
all directions because unless we're not doing the thing.
So in the middle of you guys, where the spheres don't quite conjoin, there's like a pillar of fog.
No, the Azamar could be in there,
Fair.
or one of us could be in
So
there.
you guys walk. The lake
into
bed
it,
is
so she
squenchy and squelchy, like it. A little bit of moisture underfoot as you walk. These shapes and stuff you can still see just outside of your vision, dicking around in the fog.
Can we hear things?
You don't hear anything, which is weird.
Why were we hearing things before?
Well, no, but like there's things moving around and you don't hear the
Yeah, you hear them
corresponding
swishing.
squanch, 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 squanch. Well, you're going to the island right now, which the boat was in that general direction, assuming that it just sank straight down and Doug didn't take off with it. I mean, you could have had it gassed up.
So a paddle boat.
Why don't you guys all give me a
Round of applause.
investigation while we're walking?
Really excited that you keep picking that one.
Is that one of your better ones?
18.
11.
7.
So as you're walking out in your zone where you're at, you see it looks like a mangled up road sign, like a wooden sign it's like stuck in the mud a little bit. It's definitely like it's been underwater for a long
Hold
time.
up, I see something.
It's not a flag, is it?
It's not a flag. Nope, it is not a flag. None of you guys see this yet.
No, I see a sign over here.
What's it say?
It says
What does it say?
Misty Island.
Misty Island, it says.
Thank you.
You're very welcome.
I wouldn't have known without you.
I know, right? Thanks to my investigation.
Yeah. Is there any algae? Like on the squishy mud, there's nothing? There's nothing in the mud? There's no snails? There's no
Nope.
decomposition?
And the mud is pretty solid for mud.
Well, it
There's
was,
no like,
Like it's not even
seaweed or anything?
nope, it's not even difficult terrain.
it was completely dry just a little bit ago.
I know.
And now it's the fog is creating moisture, so it's
I'm
it's
very,
newly created.
very
mud.
alarmed about the lack of wildlife here. Like, I keep looking and I'm just not finding anything.
So as you journey forward, the mist seems to thicken and swirl around you, encroaching in on you. So the mist gets to within 15 feet of you. And suddenly a figure emerges from the fog in front of you. It's humanoid in shape, but its face is twisted and distorted, giving off an otherworldly aura. Welcome, it hisses, its voice sending shivers down your spine. You seek the way out, but you must first prove yourselves worthy. Roll initiative. Without warning, it lunges towards you with inhuman speed, and you ready your weapons.
Which one of us does it lunge towards if we're in a weird
We're going to see who rolled the worst initiative.
Oh, me.
Well, I got a 10.
Yay!
18.
13.
Yep.
Somebody rolled a 10?
That was me.
So this thing,
I'm at 20.
as it's sprinting at you, its twisted face, the mouth starts to grow
Oh, yeah.
to
Like
like
a snake.
close to the size that it could swallow a person.
Wait, it's snake person?
It's not a snake person.
You said that they hissed and now their jaw is detaching.
It hissed at you.
Would
So
you have,
normal, like regular human mouth
you have for initiative?
opens up wide. Mark, does a 7 hit you?
Does not.
So it tries to eat you. Yep.
It didn't eat me.
It did not eat you though. So 18. Who is the highest out of you guys?
don't,
Second highest out of you guys?
me,
Go for it.
what's that's a 20.
That will for sure hit.
Oh wait, that's still active too. My so I got max on that. So it's 7 physical piercing and 4 fire.
Okay. So a total of 11.
11.
Yeah. So you piercing. You got a rapier. What's your weapon again?
Yes, rapier.
So yeah, you stab him, and it like kind of feels like it stops at his skin, like it doesn't penetrate.
Does the fire do any damage?
It doesn't look like it really bothered him that much.
Okay.
Who's next?
Oh, it is considered magical right now.
Okay. Still.
Okay.
So fire didn't do anything?
Or magic.
Or magic.
Okay.
Next. Don't worry, I won't kill you guys.
I don't know who's next.
That's something somebody who would kill us
That would be
say.
Nim. Nim is next.
Nim,
How far away is this nice guy from me?
about 10 feet. Gwen goes on 12, so.
Gwen goes on.
When did
Okay.
Gemma go?
Gemma has not gone yet.
Yeah, I'm
I
20.
want to use poison spray.
What do we do? What number
Well-
do we do now?
Gemma was on like 20.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
skipped her because
We
she
tried
was
to get your
babying.
attention, but you were babying, so you can go after Nim. And we'll just put you back at the top of the round.
You extend your hand towards a creature you can see within range, which is 10 feet, and project a puff of noxious gas from your palm. The creature must succeed on a Constitution saving throw or take 1d12 poison damage.
Poison?
Poison.
Seems to have no effect.
It fails. However, you spray your poison out, and it like takes a big breath in and sucks it in.
I was worried.
And it looks like he gets a little bigger. And then he laughs a little bit.
Got it. Spear.
All right, you're up.
So what didn't do anything? Magical something and
I mean, it
Magical
didn't
fire and
appear. It
poison.
did not appear to do anything.
We're not damaging this guy yet.
how
Do
close
you
is
want to
he?
roll your damage for that though?
The hell do I roll? 1d12?
A d12, I think.
Which
Yeah.
one is a 12?
Looks like a d20, just chunkier.
2.
2.
Closer.
Okay.
You're up.
How close is he?
10 feet. And he is engaged because Nim poisoned him.
Okay, so I'm going to.
So you can sneak attack his ass if you want.
Yes, I'm going to. See, what am I taking?
Rapier.
I'm going
See if
to
physical does anything.
Physical didn't.
Magical
well, piercing
dagger?
didn't.
him.
Piercing did or didn't?
Didn't.
I think it's a plus one.
You're gonna what?
Magical dagger him. I think
Roll your roll your
I think it's
d20.
plus one, isn't it?
I believe it is, yeah.
It is, yes.
It was written down somewhere. Ugh. 8 plus
Hit.
6.
That's a hit.
Really?
Yep.
14.
Roll your damage.
So 15 probably with a dagger. So 1d4 plus 4. And what was the dagger thing? Plus 1?
Yeah.
It was just
Oh,
plus
no, I
one.
had-
Plus
I
one
thought- I
attack,
thought-
plus
I
one
thought I had
damage.
to roll it. No?
No, you get a static +1.
2 plus 4. 6 piercing plus 1. 7. But I don't know if the dagger makes it magical. I assume it does.
It is
It's a
magical.
+1 dagger, so it's
Yeah.
magical. Yeah, you stab him, and it feels kind of like it stops when it hits his skin. Like you poke through his clothes, but it's just kind of like it doesn't. Normally, you expect a little tissue to come off with it, but
It doesn't.
well, how much damage did you roll?
2, 6, 7.
All right.
I have another attack though. I have the double thing
Oh, you're offhand, yeah.
because he is engaged and
Well, you could roll your sneak attack damage.
1d6 damage, extra 1d6. Because I have an advantage, right?
Mm-hmm.
Bless you.
Bless you, bug. 1 more.
All right.
And I'm going to, I also have cunning action as a bonus action. I want to disengage and back away from him.
Okay. 12. Gwen is on 12. Who's after, or who's?
I'm at 10.
You're at 10. So Gwen is going to run up with this cool spear and stab at him with it. She rolled a nat 20. So she shoves the spear at him and lightning sparkles across the end of it. And she stabs him with it, and it kind of, like you guys see when she hits him with it, it kind of bounces off of him a little bit.
Kind of like my knife.
I mean, your knife, you kind of felt like it just didn't go in, but I mean, she put everything she had into that, and it just hit him and kind of like, almost like she hits like rubber or something, like
And there's no like electrical damage or anything?
nothing. I mean, the electricity like sizzles across him, but it doesn't seem to.
So my
Doesn't seem to
poison spray did damage,
bother him.
but he also seemed to enjoy it.
Mm-hmm.
So I can make his death fun.
Yep.
Probably into that.
Yeah.
All right,
Okay with that.
Helio.
Yo.
Okay.
What's the dealio, Helio?
No.
Let's make that the thing. Doug's gonna start yelling that.
So I don't think weapons are hurting it.
Mm-mm. You could take your action and investigate with advantage if you want, instead of attack.
I'm really good at that. I think I am just gonna.
I don't know what else to do.
I'm gonna give him a big angry hug.
Ooh, roll your big
You're gonna
angry
shake
hug.
his body.
It's unarmed, right? Just
I mean, it's whatever. I mean, I'm trying to.
you gonna use your
grapple
strength
him
or your
this time.
dex?
Strength.
Is his mouth still open?
So I'm trying to
Oh, yeah.
grapple him.
Grapple his apple.
I don't know what I add, but I'm just rolling this dice. Well, what I rolled is a 12. I don't know what I add to it.
That hits.
Okay. Well, if it's my athletics, it's +6.
Yeah, we'll call it that. You successfully grapple him.
Okay.
It's his turn. He's gonna try to eat you again.
That's going to be a lot harder because I'm
It is.
grappled around him.
He's gonna try to eat you with disadvantage. He got a 1. He does not eat you.
Does he eat himself with that bowl?
No. Luckily, he's grappled, so he can't bite his own leg off. Top of the round. Child's still rolling.
He's not sleeping today.
He's not.
Let's go get the Tylenol. I'm joking. I've got rum upstairs.
Oh, that's much better.
It's for me, so I can sleep. You can forego an attack and roll your investigation if you want.
Yes, I'm going to
Roll your investigation.
of him.
Just roll investigation.
9 with +7.
You get advantage also,
Okay.
because you're foregoing an attack.
Okay, that's better. 15 and
Is this considered a fiend?
22.
Once there's
So you notice, you guys are standing. It looks like so the lake bed's muddy, sandy, yucky, but there is a large circle that you guys are in, like it's etched on the ground. And on each of the sides of the circle, so the top, bottom, left, and right sides, are symbols.
Okay. And we're in the middle.
Each look like they represent some sort of class.
Like class of creatures.
Like class of, yes.
Is it similar to the symbols we've seen as we were walking through the cavern? Nothing similar.
No, one of them has a shield with a leaf on it. The other one's got two daggers crossed.
What just happened?
Do I know any of those? Like, do I know any of those?
Yeah, we
things
were
that-
watching YouTube and we didn't hear it happen. Because there's a guy on America's Got Talent in a snake costume and he eats a guy. So I just wanted to.
That's hot.
No!
Do I know? Do I know any?
You recognize them as symbols of different classes.
Okay, do I know what?
The one is a druid symbol.
Okay.
The other one's a rogue symbol.
Do I know which one's which? Can I tell people?
Yeah.
My friends. That.
On your next turn, you sure can.
Isn't this a bonus
No, you
action
can.
of
Yes,
talking?
you can.
Wait, where did you see these?
What?
So
you see,
you guys, she rolled a successful investigation and discovered you guys are in a circle, and on the top, bottom, left, and right sides of the circle, there are four different symbols,
So are there
each
any,
representing one of your classes.
So are there any rogues?
There is a rogue.
I'm gonna go stand there and tell everybody that there are different symbols for each one of us.
So you go stand there,
Yes.
and this like lightning-looking chain erupts out of the ground and grabs onto his arm and like
Go stand
pulls
on the
him down.
symbols.
Do we see the symbols?
Well, yeah, it's like there.
Yeah, she told you guys.
Okay.
Go stand on the symbols. That one's a druid.
Well, we can't do it until we get our initiative.
So who's
I
next?
know.
So he's got one arm, like Mark's bear hugging him or Helio's bear hugging him. He's got one arm
It'd be me.
chained by this lightning.
So I guess I'll head to the one with the shield.
So you go to the shield one, which is to the upper side of the rogue one, and same thing. Out of the ground erupts this lightning manacle around his leg.
God, is he gonna get drawn and quartered? Because that'd be so cool. I mean, I don't like blood and violence.
It's Nim.
Nim is next.
I'm gonna go over to the little druid symbol.
His arm. Lightning leaps out of the ground and puts a manacle around his arm, and
Then it's Gwen.
Gwen's just like, stab again.
Gwen.
She hits him. Same thing. Bzz.
Helio.
Ungrapple. Go stand in your thing.
Is it my turn?
Yeah.
Do I see another symbol?
Yes. So he's getting increasingly more difficult to hold too, because those things are like they're trying to pull him back towards the center of the circle. You're successfully holding him in place right now, but his arms are kind of getting stretched to the max.
Go stand on your symbol.
What? I'm gonna go stand on her symbol.
Yeah, so are you letting go of...
Well, I have to probably
Yeah.
to get over there.
So you let go, and he just gets like boomerang to the center of the circle, and you go stand on her circle, and the one holding her arm turns off.
Get out of my.
Oh, sorry.
Team player.
What was I supposed to do?
Go stand on that symbol.
Oh, I'll go stand
Gotta
on
go
the
through a
other symbol.
whole other
Yeah.
round now.
Beep. He is successfully imprisoned.
As long as we stand here.
Yep.
I didn't hear what you said. I'm sorry.
That's okay.
It's
But I
a
was
good
busy
thing
grabbing
you guys have Gwen.
Gwen, can you go shock him, please?
So Gwen,
I want to know what he is before we do that.
it's Malachi calling it Eli.
What's happening over there?
Backstreet Boys related things.
Yep. So Gwen goes up to him, sticks him with her spear again, or her trident again. And the lightning this time, I mean, it like erupts out of his mouth. He throws his head back, and I mean, she chars his ass.
What is the purpose of this guy? Like, has he just been living in the bottom of a lake his whole life?
He crisps up and falls to the ground. And ahead of you, a tunnel in the fog opens up. And you see this pillar that appears to be the island.
The what?
The island.
Oh.
Can we search the crispy dude?
Yeah, if you want to.
Can I search the crispy
I move
dude?
off the spot.
Yeah, crispy dude doesn't have anything on him. You don't even have to roll. He's got nothing.
I think we can probably start heading towards the island now.
Yes.
Hopefully.
So you guys head to the island. Down this lovely little corridor in the fog bank. And you get to the base of the island, and there is a colossal round metal door. Think like Vault Door from Fallout. And it's got runes carved all over it. And then like it looks like hastily carved into the face of the metal. It says, "Dead inside, do not open."
Oh, awesome.
Pretty sure that's copyrighted.
Wait, what says that? Can you say it again?
Big old vault
So
doors.
there's this, I mean, it's a gigantic metal, like, vault door. And it's got runes, like magical runes, around the edges of it. And on the face of it, carved into it, it says, "Dead inside, do not open."
That's excellent.
Can we walk past this door and get up on the island?
Right? We should open it.
No.
Don't you want to know what's in there for science?
Dead.
For science.
Dead's inside.
Yeah. Maybe it says dad. Dad's inside, do not open.
Can anybody translate these runes?
They are dwarvish. Does anybody speak?
Well,
I
Gwen
speak Dwarvish too.
unfortunately had to learn that language when she was here. So, Gwen, do you know what these say? And can you please translate for us?
This is old dwarvish, but as far as I can tell, this looks like maybe a dwarven vault, like a bank vault or something like that. That probably would have held magical artifacts because it's magically sealed. If you look you can see every third rune is lit in magic.
Like, is this like in the side of a hill, or is this in the middle?
It's
of
in the
nothing?
base of the island.
Can we investigate the island before we open the dead door?
If you can get 300 feet up to the top.
God damn it! Why is everything 300 feet up?
Because that's where the island is.
Yep.
That's not how islands work.
It wasn't a floating island. It was a pillar.
Like a straight pillar?
Yep.
That is not a natural formation.
No, it's not. It's weird.
This whole thing is not a natural formation.
All like the nature information that I
mean-
know, that I'm like, I'm gonna be a druid and I'm gonna talk about this and
said-
find you north. There's no stars.
He said all the walls were mechanically smooth.
Like they were machined out by man or woman.
Or people.
Or non-binary
Some kind of
gnomes.
species that
Or,
have
or yeah, very, very effective non-binary.
appendages that could do it.
All right, let's go through the dead door since I can't get on the island.
Well, it's magical.
Knock.
Go for it.
Can I knock?
You want to cast knock?
I am not leveled up enough to cast knock.
Fair.
But I would like to just actually knock.
You go up to the door and you knock, but this bitch is thick. Like it just kind of sounds like you're.
That's how we like the bitches. But like, does it sound
Like-
hollow or does it sound like?
You don't
No,
hear
it's
anything.
yeah, it's
that
like
solid.
Okay.
I mean, outside of game, this is 4 feet thick, like dwarven steel.
So it's locked. Can I lock it?
Roll your lockpick.
I did it before. I don't remember what it was though.
Sorry, is there even a lock on it?
Sleight of hand?
There is a lock on it.
Was
I
it?
have lock picking tools. I'm proficient in that stuff.
I don't think you can roll. I know, unless you roll an 20, maybe.
16 plus 4, dirty 20. Do I get anything else because I'm proficient, or is that with my proficiency?
You get 8 electrical damage, and you get blasted back on your ass.
I'm okay.
It said don't open.
It sizzles the shit out of you.
My tools. My tools are okay, right?
I mean, yeah, they're fine.
So is my hair.
I think lockpicking is usually just your dex bonus plus your proficiency with thieves' tools. You can call it whatever you want, but I think that's what it
So
It was
dex
still-
bonus would be 20. That'd be more
20,
than that.
22.
It'd still have the same result.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
You needed 30.
You needed a natural 20. Pretty much.
Is my hair standing up?
Yeah. You look like Weird Al if he was held upside down.
is. There's an ability on my staff
At least I got some volume.
Yeah.
called environmental rejuvenation.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I don't know what that does. Does it matter?
Not yet.
Okay.
I mean, it does rejuvenation things. If you want to, you can roll a history or religion on it to
On
see
the door?
on the rejuvenation
I
staff.
I just touched the door. Does anything happen?
It's hot.
Can I get my magical?
Not
knife
like
out?
like Bernie hot, but it's like Biden hot.
I got an 11. So
Yeah, you're
it's-
not.
You keep picking intelligence-based
I
things.
Kyle.
It's not my cup of soup.
Oh, soup sounds good. Can you or may I get my magical knife out and like touch the door to it, or the knife to the door, and ask the knife what it is?
You have not learned your lesson.
I'm not gonna like.
Yeah, you can.
pick
You
it.
want to try to stick the knife in the door?
No, just like touch it, touch the door, and say what, and ask the knife what the.
Ask the knife
door is.
before you touch it. If it knows
Maybe it
anything
needs to
about the
touch
door.
it to know what you think.
I don't know. Ask first.
What is this door?
So the word vault,
How
and
do-
then it erases the word vault and says home.
Oh.
Maybe our home.
Do you know how to open the vault?
Yeah, how to open it? That's the next. How do we open it? Next question.
Key,
Where is the key?
your butt.
Oh, it doesn't say.
No, it doesn't say that.
Get your butt up
It
there.
doesn't say anything.
Get your butt
I
up there.
love this dagger.
Dagger is pretty cool.
It's a sassy little dagger.
Should we name him Doug?
pants
Doug the Dagger.
Duggar.
Dagger. No.
I don't remember why I have these things written down, but in my possessions I have written down fresh apple in parentheses weapon.
Yep.
Yeah, what is that?
I don't know.
That's what.
We all got one.
That's
Yeah,
what we
that's
got
from
that camp up top.
from the gnome.
And then I have written down special elixir.
Does anybody have any? Have
I don't know what that
any
is.
Keys? So I would like to look in that journal and see if
That
there's any.
elixir is the one that Gigi gave you, I think, right?
Sure.
Yeah, it's strength of a hill giant,
I'm going to look in my.
or hill giant strength, or whatever. It gives you big size.
So I could rip the door off.
What?
Journal that I found. I would like to look in that for mention of the wall door. And see if
You've already looked through the journal.
no wall door.
Probably don't walk around the cameras. You're gonna make everybody sick.
No wall door
Nothing about a vault door.
or key of any kind.
Nope.
I would like to look around for the key. Like
Is there a
under
keyhole?
rock or something?
There is smack in the
It's just
center.
under a rock next to it.
Smack,
those plastic
smack
ones.
in the center of the door. Roll me your investigation.
Does it look like a key?
Yeah, there is a
It's
key.
not like some sort of weird triangle rune
No,
nonsense.
there's a key slot.
Where?
So in the middle of the door is a key slot. You tried to pick it already, and it's got so where each of the runes are that are lit up above it, it's got a little slash that is also lit up. So there's slashes for every rune on the door, but the ones that are currently lit up, which is 5 of them, the corresponding lines are also lit up.
So we got to light up the rest.
What was I rolling?
Investigation. Because you're looking for a key.
15.
Yeah, I don't think the key would just be laying on the ground here.
It's in a plastic rock.
And a Ziploc bag.
Oh, is there a welcome mat? I'm just checking
a
under
big
the
label
welcome
that
mat.
says
Let me look.
Under the mat. So 15, nothing?
There's a precarious rock sitting next to
Yeah,
it.
look under the rock.
I am going
I got an 18.
Ooh, same precarious rock sitting next to the door.
Nothing under the rock.
No.
What about the welcome mat?
What are the
Anything under the
runes
mat?
made out of? What language is that?
Dwarvish.
Dwarvish.
Ancient Dwarvish.
So what do
I
they mean?
read Dwarvish. Like, can I see what the unlit up ones are saying?
So they look like an alphabet that's not Dwarvish, but it's been translated into Ancient Dwarven. 32 characters.
Is it going in order?
Maybe. You don't know that alphabet either.
Maybe we should just like
Wait.
circle around this thing and see if there's any other
Rocks.
way up.
Any more? Any symbols like that in the journal?
You want to go around the island? It's about 75 feet around. This pillar is.
Why not?
Yeah.
Hi. I'm gonna stay here and keep looking at the door.
Yeah.
So you get to the
Some of us
backside.
should go. Who's staying?
I'm staying.
I'm gonna go and see if we can poke something that will lit something up.
So you guys get around to the backside. Roll me your investigations.
Yes.
I'm so happy you guys did this.
You're on the back side of the island. The island's ass, if you will.
19. The rare.
16.
The rare.
So there is, it looks like it's part of the stone, but there appears to be a small door that would fit you guys.
That would do what?
That would fit a human, a person.
It's a door.
Just a regular door. I mean, not regular door. It's looks like it's carved into the stone. It's got a door handle on it. No apparent lock or anything like that.
Oh. I will.
Oh, I have mage hand. We can have that.
Is it stone?
Yeah.
We can have my mage hand open the door in case there's anything there.
It's with a stone door. It's not gonna. Your mage hand's not gonna be strong enough to open. I will attempt to open the door, listening to anything that sounds like moaning or something like you're.
I don't know. I'm trying to read this thing.
Like
I
the
have
dead.
No idea what it says. Like, it looks like it's supposed to be an alphabet. It's like translated wrong. Can I read what it says?
It doesn't say anything. If it was words, it wouldn't make sense because there's no cohesiveness to it. It just looks like A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P.
In Dwarvish,
In
but
Dwarvish,
it's
yeah.
like translated from another language.
Yeah.
So it's like an alphabet, but not in order.
Yeah.
So it's like D, F, M, 2, 9, 6, 7, 8.
Yeah. Some of them are capitalized, some aren't.
Do they move?
I'm looking out for anything that might happen also. Like
So you grab the door, and you pull it open, and it like squelches on the ground. And inside, it's a closet.
I knew it.
a walk-in closet.
And on the back wall sits it looks like it's made out of metal, a figure, a person, dead. Slumped, sitting in the corner, and around his neck he's got a sign.
Attempt to read the sign.
It's in Dwarvish.
I can read it.
Can you?
And I have night vision. Yes. I have no Dwarvish.
Night vision.
I-
That doesn't help you with
I
reading.
have a torch.
I'd assume it's dark in there.
It says, all sinners must pay. And then below it, there's a key hanging.
The key. It's not under a rock. It's in the island.
I'm sorry, it says all sinners will pay. Not
I don't
must.
think we've sinned. I think we're
Does
good.
he have a, you know?
So is he
He's
like?
a little bit of a hot rod.
So the question
Ask
is
So,
he a statue or is he like a petrified figure?
You have probably come across these, but this is what is known as a warforged.
I don't know what that is. What is that?
It's like a wooden metal robot, basically.
What is it? Have you seen all of these before?
Yeah, it's just basically a mechanical being.
Is it like a lot? Like is it dead?
No.
He doesn't
Jim is
look
probably
alive.
putting stuff in. box.
She really
Shall we
needs
take
those
the key?
flags back.
Maybe we should take the key.
I'm just nervously snacking on my rations. I'm not hungry, but I'm just nervous eating.
Trying to
As,
figure
as
out.
what's the position of the hands?
So he's sitting on the back wall, his head's like this, and both his hands are to the side on the ground.
So, would Mage Hand pick up a key? It would, wouldn't it?
The key is attached to a chain around his neck
Can-
with the sign
like-
also.
Is there like a cup or anything on the ground or a
No,
bowl?
no, no
I
cup.
thought
or
maybe he's
bowl.
just looking for a donation or something.
Is there anything up top?
So you want to mage hand the
Yeah.
thing
I'm,
up?
I'm just gonna walk. I'm just gonna walk over there and grab
Yeah,
it.
you do it at the same time. So you pull it
on,
off
Reggie,
under
use
the
my mage
sign.
hand.
His like chest plate where it is looks like it's been crushed.
Holy cow!
Definitely not allowed.
Like it looks like he got like Super Saiyan
character?
punched in
In
the
character?
chest.
Holy cow! Yeah. It's like what the heck happened here?
Just the most Midwestern
Definitely not
reactions
a cow.
tonight. I love
Definitely
it.
not a cow.
Boy howdy.
Boy, howdy! What have we got here?
Kid's not gonna sleep
Tarnations
again, huh?
could have done this.
Boy done got squished.
Does anything happen when I take?
Nope.
When we take the key.
I mean, he like shifts a little bit, and maybe it startles you, but
Is there anything?
ah, shit.
Poop a little.
Nope.
Let's go open the door.
Well, I'm sorry for whatever happened to you, bud, but I think we're gonna take this key.
He's like, yeah, it's fine.
Do I have paper?
Just plug him back in.
Plug him back in.
So you guys come back around, and they're super excited. They come back and they're like dangling a key in front of you guys.
What'd you find?
A doormat.
A what?
Doormat.
Did you guys close the door when you left?
Yes, absolutely.
Okay.
I'll always close the door.
Good God. You found a doormat?
Yes.
So we found a door that led to a closet that had like a dead creature sitting in
A doorman.
It's a doorman. Yeah, it was a doorman.
I thought you kept saying doormat. I'm
Doormat.
like, what did it say? Like, welcome.
It said welcome. Yes.
Please bring wine.
No. It said all sinners will pay.
That's less friendly than a welcome mat.
Yeah.
We haven't sinned much, have we? I think we should be fine.
Depends on the deity.
LSD over here, I'm sure, has
Maybe his name was Matt.
throw this microphone.
All right, who's sticking the key in the slot?
What?
Who's sticking the key in the slot?
She's pointing at herself. So.
No, no,
Yeah. Your mage
People not have
hand.
nose goes here?
Nim is pointing to herself, so
Not how that works.
I'm pretty sure.
I will stick it in the slot. Why not? I haven't done anything stupid yet today.
Wait, my mage hand can't do it.
Well, then do that.
I'm doing it.
Okay, good.
Yeah, but we still don't know how to unlock it.
We'll just stick it and see.
Okay, mage hand sticks it in.
Can we turn it?
Your mage hand attempts to turn it and vanishes.
Come back. And I'm like,
Yep, same. It tries and it vanishes. It's too heavy for it to turn.
Is it a cantrip?
Oh, it's too heavy.
Okay, good.
that's the only one I know. I'm so eager to.
I was wondering if
Cantrips?
mage hand was a cantrip.
Yeah,
Feels like
spell
That would have been a
the
huge
best part about
waste
mage hand is it feels like someone else is doing it to you.
Baby.
I'll just walk over there and turn it.
All right, so you got 36 positions. 5 of them are illuminated. Would you like to turn it to one of the illuminateds or just to the
Wait,
first?
Before you do so, I think these all might take us to different places. They're different.
How many
God, I'm
positions?
not in the mood
It's
for a
like an elevator.
multiverse.
I don't think it is. I think it's a combination to open the door.
But it could be also different places. We should be aware of that.
If it is a combination, if only 5 of them are lit, we can
What?
go through
Different
Wait,
planes
wait.
of existence.
What?
I'm writing a
What's?
tome on it.
What does? What's
Yep.
the letters?
Yeah, what are the letters that are illuminated? Spells out something stupid. It spells island.
So
We probably have to put in all sinners will pay.
So if you want to look here, this is.
In
I mean, this
Dwarvish.
isn't all 36 of the.
It probably
Or in the,
it probably
that.
just says
That's not all 36
Doug
of
with
the. There's
thumbs
in
up.
betweeners there too, but that is the X's are the ones that are lit up.
What letters are they? I can read it. It's Dwarvish.
Enye, Uhe,
Hey, hey.
Hey Hey, Nene, and Poope.
Nay, nay.
Can I get a what?
Poope
Poo-
is one of them. That's what you just said.
Yeah, Poope.
There's a lot of umlauts here, guys.
well, pay.
So how many are missing?
Pay is one of the words at least.
There's 36 total, but there's 5 lit up. So, you turn the key. Are you turning it to one of the lit up, or have we?
I
mean,
was
look,
just gonna go turn it, and then you told me that there were things in there, so then I didn't do it.
Okay.
Blah, blah, blah.
Maybe blah blah blah. You don't know.
So you grab it and you're like, maybe I won't.
The lit up ones aren't making a word.
No, the lit up ones are like all vowels.
Are they all vowels, or
Yes.
they're like all vowels?
They're like all
Is there
vowels
a Y
because
involved?
there isn't vowels necessarily.
I will go over
gonna-
there and slowly turn the key.
I'm gonna
To the
roll
first
this.
position.
You
roll
guys
this
keep an
dice
eye
to
on
see if
what
I magically
the letters
know
say
the code.
until they actually say something.
14.
Ooh. What?
I keep turning it, tell them to keep check on the
So
letters to see
you go
what,
click, and then you get into the third position, I think it is, and the light turns off, the rune turns off, and then this whole little like rim of the thing like kind of disappears in it. Like it clanks, metal swirls around, and it like disappears into itself. Like a layer of security is gone. I need that sheet back.
Nope.
Wait, so you tried to do the first thing?
This is gonna go
Don't
so
do it.
bad.
Don't do it.
Yeah, I can put the bouncer here. We're gonna take a brief intermission, so everybody can go potty and get a bevy.
Intermission. That's what happens. That's what happens.
Welcome back, fine folks watching the stream. Group just figured out they can stick a key in the door, and that is about it, right?
Yeah,
No, you turned it one click?
Yeah, and then it unlocked one layer of security.
Yeah.
You want to turn it again?
That was the only alarming thing, was the loudness of the gears grinding, and like you could hear the inner workings of the door menangling.
Metal that's been underwater for a while, right? It's not going to be all smooth.
No, I mean, it's not rusty.
Well,
It's not rusty?
It's
it is
not
magical
rusty.
as well, so
It's not rusty. How long was it underwater?
It doesn't matter if it's
Over 1,000 years.
I know I get caught up on little details.
magic. That's all you gotta know. Did anything else light up?
Nope, that rune went out, and
Yes, they are.
the little stick that corresponded to it also went lights off.
Is there anything on the where the key is itself?
Nope,
Nothing's carved or anything.
nope.
So one layer of security is. Is there like any sort of like handles or other levers or things that you can turn that would?
So after seeing that like thin band of metal, we'll call it, disappear from the door, you can see that it looks like somebody had made it through 31 of the previous security layers to where you're at, and it looks like you're getting through like to the final few. You're not on number. You're on number 31.
Maybe they died.
In theory, all of these rooms would be illuminated, and every layer of security would be active on this door.
Probably the Warforged was working on it.
Yeah, did you tell us about that?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
Because I said.
Do you think he died in the closet, or you think somebody put him in the closet after he died?
No, you don't. There's drag marks in the door.
It said all sinners will pay, right?
Yep.
So you think somebody squished him and then put the sign on him? We need like D&D CSI.
DSI. Where's Maggie for these jokes?
What?
DSI.
Well, I mean, you can if you want to.
I will.
So, would you like to go to the next one clockwise? Would you like to go counterclockwise to the next closest one?
Well, I mean.
So I don't know.
Before-
So this one here. So there's also little ones inside. Did you get a chance to look at this?
I didn't share it with anybody. I was very selfish with that piece of paper.
So the big X is the top. That very first X is the light that just went out.
This X is the one that went out.
So that's the top. The one, that little tiny X below it, is the one that you just went out. That you just put out.
Okay.
I just put that big X to orient the paper. Clockwise.
I'm going to ask Gwen what kind of evil she's been fighting.
Mostly dark.
But it could be.
The
way around,
the
too.
Druger that dwell here are
Did I?
a despicable, evil, corrupt.
When I was clicking it, did I click it to the right?
Yes. So the key went in, and you clicked it 2 clicks to the right to get to that.
So, reason being, it would probably be to the left then, if you go by, like most other combination locks. So I guess that is what I will do.
Going to the next left, or the counterclockwise one?
Yeah.
And the very top one, right? No. I mean, I will, but not right now.
What's going on behind us while
Fog.
we're doing this? Okay. But it's not like it's encroaching.
Nope, it's just chillax and kind of back. I mean, like, you came down this tunnel of hollowed out fog, but it's like...
Okay. Nobody's sneaking up to squish us around the middle.
Roll your investigation. So you do that while she's looking. You click it back, and then a bigger band. This time, right at the top. That not the one with the runes on it, but directly below. And it's like twice the size of the previous one, and it's a lot louder. You hear a lot more clicking and clanking. Does the thing like you hear the gears moving, and the metal just kind of like disappears in on itself at the bottom of the door. Closer to the middle, like not dead center, but closer to the middle.
All right, so we'll just keep going with the same theory.
Going back to the right.
Yeah.
So this time, all of the runes, so the third one, the rune thing itself, shifts like 180 degrees. And you hear the door kind of do a little min-angling thing.
Ever seen the movie 13 Ghosts?
Yeah, it was disappointing.
It
No.
was disappointing, but the big key thing is what I'm envisioning.
I've never seen it.
Doesn't matter, it's terrible.
I probably won't then. Although I do love terrible movies.
Yeah,
So.
Although
just do it once.
It was
It's
exciting
good
to
in
get-
premise and it has good lore, but the film itself is god awful. I rolled a 12.
On what?
Investigation to see if anything's creeping up behind us.
Oh, okay.
So
You don't see anything.
that's it though. Like the
So
door
then-
itself.
Yep, so it shifts the two runes that were lit up at the top. The light stays there as the runes pass through it. Does that make sense?
Okay.
So the runes that were lit up, I guess they'd probably be towards the bottom. That spot never turns off. The thing just kind of turns through it. Like think of kind of like a Stargate, I guess, almost. From SG-1 specifically, not 2.
Did you ever answer? Was there any other like handles or?
No,
things?
it's
just
there's
the key.
Yep, just the key. So you go to the next one, and this time the whole door shifts in. So there's one left.
I'm gonna back up.
Yeah.
Just a
Brrrt.
smidge.
There should be 2 more.
Nope, that was the I just did the fourth one. Don't question
The
the
DM did
DM.
it for me. Thank you.
So you turn it to the next one, and it sucks the key in, and a little doorknob pops out.
Does it have a face on it?
No, does not have. It's like a simple little like. There's not a lot to it.
Okay.
Just like a brass doorknob.
Hiding just a little bit behind Helio. Like,
I would
like
suggest-
technology.
I would suggest getting into some kind of battle formation, just in case.
Agreed.
And I guess I'll turn it or pull it or whatever it looks like I would have to do to.
So you touch it, and it turns itself.
Okay.
And the door right down the middle, a seam opens up, and it opens out towards you guys. And it opens, and it makes this hissing, like a door that's been sealed up for a very long time sound would make. And you are assaulted with fresh, crisp, like mountain air.
Gross.
Disgusting.
Oh my god.
Yuck. So
It's like a frat boy.
the air is fresh, crisp, and has an otherworldly energy. You realize upon peering in that this is a world inside a world. There's a small cobblestone path leading from the entrance. You can see the skeletons of long dead trees swaying ominously, casting eerie shadows across the path.
If they're swaying, is there wind?
There is.
Ooh, we should go in.
It is an infinite expanse of dark wilderness as far as you're concerned.
Like nighttime dark?
Yes.
Are there stars?
There are clouds in the sky. the sky, because you're technically underground as far as you know.
Definitely go in. It's nature. I'm craving nature.
Yeah, after all this time here.
Yeah.
How long have we been in here?
In where?
Since we're transported into this world realm.
Like 3 days?
Yeah, 3 days. Yeah. Or no, I think it's 4.
Oh yeah, it's 4. Yep.
Is there grass?
There is grass.
Oh my god, I'm immediately going in and just like bellying into the grass.
It's a little dry,
Don't care.
but it's grassy.
Still milking it.
Still milking it in grass.
It's it's dry. It's a little scraggly, but it's not lush like it's bathed in glorious sun all day every day.
Rubbing
But
my face in it.
having a great time.
Does anything else happen?
Nope, you guys are standing on the cobblestone road. I'm assuming you're walking in a little bit, anyways. Sure. Otherwise, you're looking in at it just looks like it opens up into a whole it's going into this little 75 square foot pillar, but it's like.
Is it bigger on the inside?
Is there an
Yes.
actual archway once you go past?
There is
Yes.
not. So when you go in and you look back at the door, it looks like that steel door is just sitting in the middle of this road. From the inside
Is there
perspective.
a handle on the back of the door, like if we were to leave? Go in
It's-
and
no, it's smooth.
Once you go in, you don't come back out. But there's grass.
Yeah.
You see anything dead in there?
The trees.
Trees are dead.
Can I go investigate the trees?
You sure can. They appear to have died from old age. I'm not even gonna make you roll.
Okay.
And you said there was a cottage in the distance.
Did you give him taffy?
There's a cottage.
You give him the G
Hold on,
and the
walk in.
Starburst? Can I eat these?
Don't really have anywhere else to go.
So, in the distance, you believe across a very, very, very distant crackling of lightning, you can see what looks like a castle or towers or something sitting up high in the sky. But we're talking miles off.
Does it look like Gigi's cottage?
So, what you guys can see is periodic lightning flashes way off in the distance illuminate the silhouette of a castle or some towered structure sitting high up on a hill,
Does it look
way
anything,
ahead of you.
Does it look
ahead.
anything like the castle that we entered to get here?
You did not get that kind of view of this thing. Like it's momentary lightning flashes illuminating.
Does any of
it.
this look
It's like
familiar
a silhouette.
to us?
It does not look, feel, smell, taste.
But does it feel and smell like what we
It
used
feels
to
like
now? Back in
no.
our
I mean,
world?
it smells like a mount, like thick, crisp mountain air.
The lightning that's happening, because you said that it was cloudy.
Mm-hmm.
Is
Good
this
for
natural
now.
lightning, or is
Thank
this
you.
like magic lightning?
I mean, it looks natural from where you're at,
It would
Is
just
it going
continue
up and
forward,
down or
right?
across the sky?
across the sky.
Just keep going forward.
Where else are we gonna go?
Yeah.
Back
Where is
into
it?
the fog hole.
Yeah.
Foggle.
The only worry
Tunnel in the fog.
is the dogs will be gone with my flags.
Well, I don't think we're getting out of this world. I think this is probably an illusion. Yeah, I
No,
can't.
I just pinched myself.
Oh, you're back at Gigi's cottage.
You're not sleeping.
She's standing over you, teabagging your unconscious body.
Goodness.
I don't
Good
mean
for her
sleeping.
for
I mean
having a
an
scrotum.
illusion. Like magical. We can't tell that it's not what it appears to be.
Yeah, I mean, it's weird that it was through this door that you came to this place, but it looks like it's a whole nother.
It's been a weird 3 days.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
Give me a sanity lot. D4 plus 1, please.
Nobody has. Does anybody have any kind of like knowledge arcana or that they can roll to
I have
try to?
Arcana. Can I roll Arcana?
Mm-hmm.
Apparently, I am. Yeah, because I'm.
I got so much in like animal handling. We haven't run into a single GD animal.
Maybe we will.
I am so stoked if there's grass here. How tall is the grass?
12.
Like knee high.
Well, that's pretty high.
Not much. There's not much arcana at work here as far as you
mean,
know. Now,
far as you know.
while you guys are, taking it in, off in the distance again, you hear the howl of a wolf. And then shortly after that, you hear 2 more wolves.
Oh, maybe we
Close
should go.
together?
They sound closer to you than that first one.
Kyle.
And then after those 2 wolves,
Duracell.
behind you guys, you hear another wolf howl
Through the door or on the other side of the door?
on the other side of the door.
Okay. Well, that's fine.
And that
They're
one
just
sounds quite a
communicating.
bit closer.
So are they like? Can we deduct if they're like surrounding us, or are they? In
I mean,
the same
you
area?
can't deduct that, no. They're
Do we
just
see anything in the distance beyond the door?
so beyond the door it's a thick forest of these dead trees.
Do
And
they
the
look-
cobblestone path
Do
goes.
they look kind of like the ones that died, similar to the ones
No.
that we saw? Different dead.
No, these are white. The bark has fallen off. They've died from age or lack of light.
We're probably just in.
Is there a moon in the
Barovia.
sky? Is there a moon? Moon.
Possibly.
Is there a moon
I
in
don't-
the sky?
It's cloudy.
Oh.
It's cloudy.
I'm,
We
a s-
can't
I'm
see
sort of a
moon?
celestial entity.
I'm not talking about the other moon.
Oh, you are a celestial entity, aren't you?
Yeah.
This reminds you a lot of Barovia.
Oh.
I was making a joke. I was not talking
So-
about the other moon.
The plane
wasn't
that
a
we
lake.
started on was Faerun. And then we went to this other plane. Barovia is the land of Strahd.
The vampire?
Yeah.
I don't know shit about D&D, but I know my
I don't know that I would know anything about Barovia. Maybe I would.
You would know that it exists and probably what it's like being a celestial, but that's probably about it.
So
So,
is the castle being eliminated again? Is there a way to deduct what it looks like?
yeah, you can go closer.
Let's get a little closer and see. I mean,
Your best approximation is this thing is like 8 miles off.
oh, so you can't even tell. Like, can we
Like-
see if it's like lit up on the inside?
Not from where you're at. no.
Okay.
Well,
We don't see anything else. I mean, we can hang out in the forest, but we might as
definitely.
well.
Well, yeah, I'm still heading that way. I'm
I'm
heading
not, even
towards
gonna,
that thing.
I'm not even gonna say anything about the possibility that this is Barovia.
And
just-
What are you
shield
glowing
and sword
about
out
it?
Because
I don't know.
Okay.
It's a
I'm gonna get
DM
attacked by
question.
wolves.
So we're gonna go your first mile. I need you to give me a d20.
10.
Okay. Nothing happens.
Okay.
We'll go another 2 miles. Give me a d20, Dan.
I rolled an
8.
Yes.
Nothing happens. We're gonna go another. We'll call it 2 miles. Unless you guys want to stop before that.
No, we wanna.
Yeah, we're on a walk.
D20,
is it
my good
windy?
sir.
Windy.
It's windy. You can hear the wind has kind of a faint howl coming off of these dead trees.
Is it
Kinda
cold? Like real cold?
Well, it's like 50 degrees, and
Oh, okay.
I rolled a 3.
ooh, that is under my 5. Roll initiatives, please.
For what?
wolves.
Helio was glowing and attracted something.
Wolves go on 3.
Did I start glowing? Is that what
Oh,
happened?
why would I roll it now? I rolled a nat 20 for initiative.
That's good. You get to go first. You're not surprised.
So
So on the path ahead of you,
So,
30?
Gemma.
2 large wolves come out, like
4.
So.
big boys.
I rolled a
24.
nat 1 for a 4.
Ooh.
You had 10 to a nat 20.
And then behind you, another wolf slinks out of the trees.
Say it again. Can you please say it again? I was figuring out my.
I'm
2 wolves come out of the woods ahead of you, and they're big. Like
Werewolves.
they're big wolves.
Dire wolf.
And then behind you, an even bigger wolf
you guys roll?
slinks out.
What'd you roll?
Like that.
All of them have their head
rolled a nat
low,
one.
Not friendly.
not friendly, teeth showing. They look a little mangy, like they're kind of starved. They're big, but they're
Dirty 20.
30 feet ahead of you and 15 feet behind you.
How many?
These are communal.
3.
Anybody that wants.
3.
3. You're first. Wolves go on 3, so
So the biggest one is behind me.
he's behind you. Yep.
What did
How far?
Gwen get?
Oh, forgot Gwen. 17.
Oh, Gwen came through?
Yes, Gwen absolutely came through.
All right.
You're glowing together.
I don't even know if I'm glowing. Probably not.
That must have been what attracted the wolves.
They haven't done anything to us yet. They're mangy looking, but they haven't done anything yet.
They're going to do stuff.
We don't know that.
Don't we?
So their heads are low. Teeth are growling.
Ears are doing what?
Ears are back.
There you go. Hackles raised.
Mm-hmm.
They're fine.
No. You can befriend them on your turn if you would like.
I'm gonna try.
Roll your befriend wolf.
So, how far is the back one?
30 and 15. The 2 in the front are 30 feet. The one in the back is 15 feet away.
So I'm going to turn around to the 15 feet one. And,
Hi, how are you?
really?
No.
I was like, what are the chances these are werewolves?
It's a dog wolf.
Rapier. No, short bow.
What's your name?
Gosh, short bow. 14.
Miss.
Really? Aw. Well, I don't think I can do anything else. I can hide.
Not if you just attacked it.
No, I have cunning action, which lets me dash, disengage, or hide with my bonus.
Yeah. What are you going to hide behind? A wolf?
A tree.
We're going to go out into the trees. That's a great idea.
No, I'm gonna just-
Goodbye.
We're getting attacked by wolves. I'm going to go hide in the trees.
Hide under the cobblestone.
I'm just gonna stay there, I guess. If I'm am I close to everybody? Like I want to stay in the
How
group.
big are the cobblestones?
With my bat.
Maybe they're
like-
really large.
Yeah.
All right. Is Gwen next?
No, it'd be Nim.
Nim.
Hello.
Nim.
I want to cast Speak with Animals.
Oh no.
I'm gonna look at the big one. Be like, I'm so sorry about her. She's reactionary. We are not looking for a fight. We're trying to get to the castle. Can we please just pass?
So it like tilts its head at you a little bit. And it kind of tilts it the other way. Almost like it doesn't understand you.
It has to understand me. That's what Speak with Animals is.
I know. It's almost like it's not an animal.
God
It's totally a werewolf.
damn. Yeah, kill it.
Oh, God, okay. Well,
Yeah, kill it.
Can werewolves not speak? They would speak either common or animal.
They would.
And it doesn't understand either?
It's not understanding your animal talk.
Try human.
Can I repeat the phrase in English?
Yep.
Or not English in common?
Yep.
We don't speak English here.
No.
Does it do anything
It
when I
says-
repeat in common?
We're hungry.
Told you.
Can I trade you rations for safe passage?
There's no safe passage here.
Maybe not for you.
Mic drop.
All right.
I am friendly to a point.
Gwen next.
I mean, you
Who's
tried.
next? Is it?
I did try.
What?
Use the
I,
spell
Oh,
slot.
you went already.
I went.
It's me. No, it's Gwen.
All right. So Gwen
No, it is me. Sorry, it is me and then Gwen. Sorry.
doesn't. Gwen doesn't do anything. She's still
Wait,
peeing in the
they're
corner.
at range though. They haven't come up to us yet, right?
If
They're
someone
30
has a
feet and
ritual, does it
15
take up
feet.
a
They
small
go on
slot?
2, so.
No,
Okay.
it takes 10 minutes plus its
I mean,
casting time to do as a ritual.
I can move there.
Okay.
I will
Why
move
would he
and
have his ritual?
attack.
Speak with animals.
Yeah, so like,
Attempt to
That
attack.
would have taken two.
yeah, it would take you
Other
10.
people
It would
would've
take,
gone.
yeah, it would take you 10 minutes. A round in
I
combat
doubt
is 6
that
seconds.
hits.
Okay. Well, then, yeah, we did not ritual it.
Yeah, I didn't hit. It was 11.
What'd you do?
So it's
I'm
Gwen.
sorry.
That's a miss, yep.
Goodness. How do we miss them? They're so big.
So Gwen takes her little lightning spear
Spear or trident?
or trident and hucks it at
Oh shoot!
the
I
big
just
one.
realized.
What'd you just realize?
I took that 8 damage.
and misses.
You took 8 damage?
Remember, because of the key thing,
Yep.
I'm at 6 or 8
Woman,
HP.
You'll be fine.
don't touch technology.
Yeah, Gwen misses. And then
We're
the
all
spear
missing?
or the trident beep comes back to her.
It is helpful.
It's like the trident of Thor.
So what happened? Sorry, I was really.
Gwen missed. All right.
Why are we all
You
missing?
missed.
I don't get
you
it.
missed.
They're
I
gigantic.
tried having a conversation.
They don't have that high of an AC.
I'm gonna go climb a tree.
Wait,
first.
did you say when did the wolves go? When did the wolves go?
2.
Yeah.
So,
The wolves don't climb trees, do they?
Wolves don't, but we
so
don't know if
there's
these are wolves.
there's a big one behind us
Yep.
and 2 other ones in front
they
of
don't
us.
Two.
climb.
I mean, they're still big, but they're not as big as the one behind you.
That's there's 3 of them.
Yes.
Well, I think what I'm gonna do is fireball the 2.
Yep. Whip out your wand or your staff.
Staff them. Stuff them with a staff.
Fireball 'em.
So this will be the second time you've used fireball on that staff, right?
Yeah. That's enough times, right?
Yeah. They need to make a dex saving throw, right?
Yeah.
They fail.
Get them. Can you eat werewolf?
You can eat
Maybe we can
anything.
eat anything. we're not hungry. Wait,
We're hungry
wait,
too.
wait. If time is stopped and we're not hungry, why are they hungry?
We're not
Well,
in
time
that
was
world.
stopped where you were.
Is
Wait,
it
we're not
moving
hungry?
here? If it's moving here, that means eventually
29
it'll be settled.
fire
Ooh,
damage.
yeah, you roast the piss out of the 2 dogs. So they erupt into flames, and when the burning settles off, you see 2 naked men laying there, curled up, scorched,
Do it,
burnt,
called it.
half starved,
Well, we can definitely eat them.
for sure.
Yeah.
I'm going back to the fog hole.
So now, this
Just
time,
makes you new
when you
bottles,
use the staff, you noticed that it got quite hot.
Oh.
And down the center of it, it looks like a seam of lava almost kind of formed on the surface of it.
I don't like that.
Are you trying to erupt stuff?
And that seam, that like it's it's like 8 inches ish, quarter-inch wide or so.
It's effective
know.
though.
Doesn't go away, and it's hot to the touch. It doesn't burn you, but it's hot.
Or it's got limited uses.
2 times a day.
Maybe if you use it for something that's ice cold, it'll
We'll see if we
counter it.
take a rest or whatever if it goes away.
Dog's turn. So the big wolf lets out a howl,
It's the one that didn't erupt.
ear-piercing howl,
He's calling for more wolves, isn't he?
and he takes a bite at you. 16,
Yep, by 1.
6.
Oh, I'm down to 2. Nice.
Are you going to get infected with lycanthropy?
I don't know. Am I gonna turn into a wolf?
11.
No.
Okay.
I'm kind of rough. Wait, I have
It is kinda
berries.
rough.
Don't
2
I have
more
a berry
wolves
from
come
you?
out of the
Wait,
forest.
I have healing
You're
potion,
the only
right?
one that got it.
You do.
Does that have to be an action?
Yes. No, it's a bonus action.
Okay.
2 more wolves come out
Where?
next to him.
Yep, he called for reinforcements.
Top of the order then?
Top of the round.
Gamma.
Just having a great time over there.
Yes. We
So
don't
he's
need
by
to-
me, right?
Yep.
So potion has to be a bonus action.
Correct.
And how much is healing potions?
A
Heal?
D6
That's it.
plus. your-
What kind of healing are
just regular.
they? I think regular
basic.
ones are like 2d4 plus something.
I think it's plus your.
I don't think it cares about you. I mean, I could look up a regular. I could look up a healing.
I don't. Yeah, I don't remember what the stats
On
are.
the side of the bottle, it just
I think it's a.
regular
I think
healing.
it's 2d4s plus 2. The minimum it heals is 3 or 4.
It's a light healing.
Yeah.
I'm torn because I want to attack it.
Potion
Well,
of
you
healing.
can attack and then take
2d4
your
plus
potion.
2.
An attack is an action. Potion's a bonus action.
If this is a regular, just common healing potion, 2d4 plus 2.
Yeah.
You knew it.
I'm gonna
Good
try-
for you.
I'm gonna attack it with a magical.
Dagger.
Should I do a rapier?
The
no, let's do magical dagger.
All right.
Who had healing touch?
Maggie.
25.
I also have like a weird little healing thing that I can.
25,
I don't know if it heals
26
too
actually with plus 1.
That
My
hits.
good
Yep.
berries do
Yes.
10 to take up spell slot.
Now, 1d4 plus 4 plus 1.
She's got potions.
2 plus 4 is 6. So 7 piercing. And I want to do what? On my friends.
I don't think
Are my
anybody else
friends
is
within
in.
5 feet of this guy, of this werewolf?
I think Dan is. You went up to attack him, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, so then I'm gonna get a 1d6 also.
Great.
3.
Yeah, just free 3 damage.
Yeah.
It's really nice.
Bonus 3.
Does it like it?
It loves it. He's mad about it.
And now.
Does it like it? It puts the lotion on its skin, or else it gets the hose again.
Why can't he just eat these 2 men on the ground?
They're friends, probably. So,
That's one of the rules of being a werewolf. You don't eat your friends.
Yep. It's the only rule.
is there anywhere? So, like,
They got
2 more
friendship
came up, right?
bracelets.
Yeah.
Where are the 2 more coming
Next to
from?
him. They're coming out of the trees on either side of him.
They're like 2 halves of a femur
So I'm going to
instead of
move.
2 halves of a heart.
So there was on the
Are you
ground.
using...
You can't.
No, you can't use your bonus action already to drink your potion.
I haven't taken the potion yet.
Oh, you haven't?
I'm deciding whether I'm gonna use cunning action, disengage, and run away like a little bitch, or take the potions and be brave. So the ones on the ground in the back, are they
Better
dead?
hurry up and make your mind up.
Are they dead?
Yes.
So there's none. Well, I thought that maybe they're just like, you know.
No, they're dead.
So there's no more back there.
Nope. Ahead of you.
I fireballed them.
So I'm gonna run there. I think.
45 feet.
Dash? No, disengage. Whatever my move is.
Okay, he gets an attack of opportunity. Oh, you're using your
Doesn't.
disengage? Okay.
Yes.
Almost got her.
Oh. Where's my move? 30 feet.
All right, so you can get most of the way there.
30 feet.
They're 45 feet away from where you're at currently. Their bodies. All right.
Yeah.
Nim, you going to talk to him again?
No, at this point we are fighting. So I'm going to move up and try to spear him in the face.
It's a great place.
It's a good
Called
place to
shot. Love it.
Facespear.com.
21.
That hits.
Okay. 6.
Owie.
You don't have
He
any
doesn't
damage
like that.
bonus to it?
What the fuck is a damage bonus?
Usually it's like with a weapon like that, it's your strength.
Okay. My strength is +2, so.
Yeah.
So maybe, did you roll a 6?
Yes.
So it would be 8.
8 damage.
I just struggled through that simple math. 8,
Boom.
please.
Boom. He doesn't like it. He's angry.
Like when
Okay.
you rolled your d20, did you add your attack bonus?
Yes. Well, okay, so I rolled a 19, and then plus proficiency, which is 2, so 19, 20, 21, and then strength plus another 2. And at that point, I'm like, I can hit him, so I stopped doing math.
Yeah.
And then I rolled this guy, and I got a 6. And then strength plus that
So,
would bring it up to 8.
me?
Wait. I don't know. Go. I thought I could do something else, but I can't.
You can. You can do anything you can do as a bonus action.
Because he's going to go after me next.
I still did.
Yeah.
What'd you do?
I rolled to attack. I didn't hit though.
Okay. That happens. Who's after you?
That would be Gwen.
Unless you're doing more stuff.
No.
Gwen's gonna huck that lightning spear at it again. Or lightning trident. And she hits. Which one of you has the lowest dex?
Wait, she's attacking us?
Well, not on purpose. She rolled a 1.
Oh, sweetie.
My dex is a 16, but I'm not over there.
Mine's a 16, too.
16?
But I'm not over there.
I have 13.
13. You get a lightning spear in the ass.
Well, yeah, her dex is like probably 18.
But it doesn't hurt you. It just like gets in the butt cheeks a little bit and gives you a little zap in the
It's a fun sort of
In the no-no zone?
in the no-no zone, yeah. And this time it doesn't come back to her though.
It's just sticking out my ass.
It's just like hanging out of your little chute there.
It's like Ace
Don't call
Ventura.
it shoot.
Is it me?
Yep.
Takes a moment of realization.
Yepity doo
I'm
dah.
gonna rage.
You're like, why does that tickle a little bit?
I'm gonna rage.
One person's mistakes, another person's joy.
I'm gonna go chop the
Joy buzzer.
bejesus out of the big one.
Chop-a-la chop.
Chopping broccoli.
That is a very niche reference.
Oh, God.
Little
8.
Dana Carvey.
That does not hit.
Rolled a 2.
Okay.
Plus 6.
Yeah.
Bads.
Yeah, I rolled a 5 in my first roll, a 7
Nim.
in the second roll.
Yes,
Big
sir.
boy's coming at you.
As I knew he would.
Does a 5 hit you?
No.
Smaller boy is coming at you.
It's okay.
He bites the big boy and deals 3 damage to it.
Good boy. Good boy.
What? They're attacking the big one?
Apparently on accident.
It's okay. That happens sometimes. Good boy.
The other little boy attacks Nim as well. And it hits the big one.
For how much?
They did a total of 4 damage to him.
Good boys. Oh my God. Good boys.
At this point, he's like, what the hell are you guys doing?
What do you guys do, you fuckers? Yeah, it almost looks like those two are helping you guys.
I know they're doing
amazing.
so good.
Yeah.
Good boys.
You know how like excited dogs can get stupid
Yeah, their
sometimes.
tails are
Yep,
going.
Yep. Top of the round.
Ma'am.
Gemma!
Are we watching Big Brother? What is happening here?
That looks like Big Brother. The football sports must be off for the day.
Well, the Sunday night game's probably on.
Oh yeah, but isn't it like trash?
No, it's probably Cowboys and Eagles.
Oh, not trash.
So what's the situation?
You're fighting still.
Is that big one alive?
Yep. And the 2 little ones attacked him on accident.
Oh, no.
Well,
It's the
Well,
Eagles
we don't
and
know that.
Dolphins.
So we're gonna
Looked like the 2 small ones both attacked him.
yep.
okay. Gonna keep attacking the big one though. So
3
Is that-
ones. No, a 2 and 2 ones is what I rolled for them.
Packers lost.
Okay.
short bow,
Makes me happy.
Oh.
that one.
Hi.
How much are you dealing to her?
Yeah.
We're just attacking all of our allies today. It's just,
Jesus fuck. Somebody.
Don't add your modifiers to it.
Oh,
We're
sorry, I
all
rolled the wrong
in
one.
this together.
Woo! 5 piercing. That's the minimum I can do.
All right. Right in the shoulder blade.
Sorry.
Fucking damn.
Tripped on a rock.
There aren't any rocks. Well, there are. It's called.
Nim, you're on.
Do I have
there's
a
something
full
wrong with
arrow
this
in my
place.
shoulder right
You do,
now?
yep.
Wait, for my bonus action, I'm gonna take a healing potion.
Okay. So roll 2d4s.
1. Great.
Oh, at least you more max
There.
on that one.
4, so 5.
7. You'll heal 7.
Who all is around me?
Everybody except
Shit. Okay.
except Rogue Pants. But I just shot you in the back.
Yeah, she can be close.
Oh yeah. Well, and I guess Glenn's not there either.
Who's Glenn?
Oh yeah, Gwen is not there.
It's just also Glenn.
It's just another angel.
Glenn, Doug's brother.
It's Glenn from HR here to talk to you about our new PTO policy. I'm going to do poison spray on this nice gentleman. So he has to do a Constitution saving throw.
He rolled a 19.
Do you spray it like a skunk, or?
It comes out of my hand, but thanks for asking.
That'd be great.
Okay. Well, yeah, that didn't do jack shit. Somebody else go.
Oh, does it just negate it?
Yeah, it's creature must succeed on a Constitution saving throw or take damage.
Ah, that's right. Poison spray isn't the half one.
Well, you didn't hit me, so you're doing better than she
So
did.
it's Gwen's turn now?
Yes.
So Gwen's going to run over, pull her out of your cheeks, and then she's going to drop her cloak off, and big fucking wings are going to come out, and they're radiant.
Oh.
And she just stabs down on this big dog.
Well, I suppose the corruption would go away here, huh?
Yeah. All right, and fucked it. 8, 12. Yeah, she nukes the fucker.
Yay.
A lightning sizzles off of her, runs off to her wingtips, and like does this cool little bzzz.
Is it dead?
It's dead.
Oh, good.
And the other two are like, bye. And then,
Thanks for your
so
help.
now Gwen is like standing there with her wings out, and she's like, guys, do I look all right?
You look amazing.
Am I back? And she like pulls up her arm, and like all the veins are like not yucky anymore.
Wow. All right.
She's like, I don't understand.
Well, clearly obviously we're in a different realm, which the corruption is probably leaving your body since we got in here.
That would make sense. You must be a celestial as well.
Yeah.
You have the divine common sense.
So I do need to. You guys do need to add 500 experience to your sheets for the 2 battles we've done so far.
Yay.
So now we're at 2,000 XP.
2,000.
So 1,000 more to the next level, right? It's 1, 3, 6,000.
I mean, you're the DM. You
think.
get to decide.
I think it's. They have it preset. I'm pretty sure.
It's been a long time since I've ever even checked.
Oh, we're not done. No.
I've only been playing for like an hour.
Yep.
It's almost
9:30.
It's like 9:30. 9:36.
Not gonna go down, is he?
Well, the experience on this is way different than what we were doing.
Oh yeah, the handbook is not the.
Yeah.
I'm doing the modified experience.
Let's say because 300 experience is level 2.
Yeah.
900 is level 3. 2,700 is level 4.
Yeah, there's a modified one on Beyond, I think, that it's closer to like the 3.5 experience level. So yeah, wolves are dead. The big baddie is a smoke show of a woman.
Bless you.
Dead.
Do we need to search them, or are they
female.
buck
They're
naked?
butt ass naked. I mean, there's prison pockets on them.
They're what?
Prison pockets, booty holes.
Cut her open and take out the egg.
No.
Oh, that's the different race. Sorry.
So, would you guys like to go the last 4 miles? 3 miles.
I would like to take this arrow out of me.
Oh yeah, yeah. And you guys can take a long rest.
Is that what we need to do? Is take a little time out?
A timeout would be helpful because I used the spell slot and now I'm wounded. She's wounded.
It's up to you guys.
You want a long rest, bride? Do you want a long rest?
Out on the cobblestone road. Okay.
You go to the trees. Seems fine.
Fluff up these corpses as pillows.
Yeah. Yep. All right. Put your spell levels back. Put your hit points back.
Is the lava crack still on the thing?
Mm-hmm.
That sucks.
Morning comes. No change in the... I mean, it's a little less dark out, but that lightning storm is still off in the distance behind the castle you could see. It's a lot closer now, the castle is.
Do I think it will let me still cast fireballs?
I mean, you don't see why not.
So there's wind, but this storm isn't going anywhere?
It looks like it might have moved a little closer. But if it is moving, it's moving unnaturally slow.
Is it raining over there?
Any other landmarks besides this castle?
And lots of dead-ass trees.
But it's not raining by this storm?
Mm-mm.
That's a weird pressure
Just for
system.
intimidation purposes.
Yep. Terrorist tactics.
So 3.5 experience leveling is XP equal to your current level times 1,000.
Times 1,000, yeah.
So each level is just 1,000, 2,000, 2,000. Sick, bro.
Well, it's...
No,
Level 1 is 1,000.
current level times 1,000.
Yeah.
So second level will be 3,000. Third level will be 6,000.
Don't look at me when you're doing math.
Yeah.
Don't drag me into this.
So, do you guys want to continue your trek? So, 2 miles is till the next landmark. So, give me a d20.
Yeah.
5.
Luckily, the werewolves already attacked you. So you guys get to... I mean, to call it a city would be a disservice to what this is. It's a village. It's a very large village, but it's run down. A lot of the houses that have roofs that have collapsed in. There's a few people here or there, but when they see you, they scamper inside, and you can hear them lock their doors, bar them.
Are there animals? Farm animals? A goat?
There are cattle.
Okay.
Yep.
How are the cattle looking?
Not healthy. Very bony. Very lean.
There's an abundance of grass.
There is.
I mean, so are you suggesting that I actually know something about Barovia, or just think that I've heard of it?
You think that you've heard of it.
Okay.
Like, it feels like you know something about a place similar to this. Is that descriptive enough?
And I know that Strahd is the lord of this realm.
You would probably know, yeah, I mean, about that much, yeah.
So she's healed, but she got bit by a werewolf.
Mm-hmm.
She gonna turn into a werewolf?
Roll your druid
Didn't
senses.
somebody heal me, by the way? More?
You,
We had a long rest. You
long
healed yourself.
rested.
So, well, back to...
Lots of band-aids. What's my druid sense telling me?
I mean, roll your history. Let's see if you even know anything about werewolves.
20, dirty 20.
I mean, in theory, she could.
Am I feeling fine?
Yeah, you feel fine.
Can we see the moon?
You cannot see the moon. Shrouded in clouds. The shroud cloud.
Shroud cloud.
So, this town, there's a church, there's a tavern, and then up on the hilltop is a huge castle. Not huge, big. It's a big castle.
Do we want to swing through the tavern, see if we can figure out what's going on at the castle? See if this is a friendly area. Maybe get a pint.
Tavern sounds like good.
Yeah. We gotta figure out what this is.
Well, do we want to go to the tavern or do we want to go to the church? The church, well known for
Which one
its
first?
Is that-
openness
Does anybody like
and honesty.
knowledge history? Or
Yes, I have history. The town, you mean?
None of you are a paladin, right?
maybe you can try to figure out where we are.
You're not a paladin, are you?
I'm a barbarian.
Barbarian. That's right. I was
Use
like,
my history to try to figure out where we are then.
I mean, I am celestial in nature, but I'm
So-
more like an agent of some god than I am.
so
some
when you
zealot.
came through here, all your god feelings came flooding back.
Reconnection to your god.
that I'm like, that I feel.
Like you can feel the presence of like whatever god there was before.
May I try to
Wait,
use
that of that is the deity that would have sent me.
Yes.
Or that oversees this place,
That would have sent you.
and I feel its presence all of a sudden.
Yep.
Does it? I mean, you could decide if it manifests itself in my appearance, I suppose. If it doesn't, then it doesn't.
We'll say it doesn't this time.
In a good way, bad way?
Warm fuzzies a little bit.
Oh, okay.
Little.
Well, then I'm probably going to advocate to go to the church.
Are there chickens?
Oh yeah.
How are the chickens looking?
Chickens are psychopaths. They eat everything. They eat dead
Yeah.
kids. Dead goats, baby goats, guys, not humans. Chickens would probably eat humans. Church, inn, tavern. Oh yeah, what do you want to do?
What do you do?
well history to figure out if I know
Go
this.
to the church and then we can head up the tavern.
Is there a church?
Yeah, give me a
Let's
history.
get saved and then we'll get some sins.
Is there a church though?
Yeah, there is.
18.
Yep.
At least they would
This
have
place
some
is
kind of
foreign
knowledge.
to you.
Nothing.
It's a different
The architecture
it's a
looks
different
weird.
world.
Yeah, but I study that stuff, so. Nothing.
It's dark and sad, and you don't really know.
I don't like it.
I mean, you don't. It doesn't
If it
feel
actually was
comfortable.
Barovia, wouldn't that be in favor?
Is my bite healed up?
Sure.
I'm sure.
Because when I looked it up, it said that.
I might be worried about my bite because I thought they were werewolves. I got bad.
Barovia is a small ancient kingdom in Faerun, located inland from the Sark coast.
That is not how. I mean, that's normally not how it gets described. I guess. Barovia being
That's because of the magical fog that Strahd has around Barovia. It like Faerun doesn't have influence there. I think is why it's described that way. Because I always thought it wasn't part of Faerun too. So
Well, anyway,
Church.
I suppose it's sort of like I suppose it'd be sort of like the city of Atlantis on.
If I'm a
Earth,
druid,
like,
am I pagan?
maybe it's
Probably.
there,
Not
or-
accessible.
but nobody.
no,
really go.
druids have Sylvalis.
That's probably why you have.
They have
reconnection to your
deities.
god. 'Cause we're actually
They're like nature
Technically back
deities.
in
I can't
Faerun.
think of all of them though.
Yeah. But that's why I was thinking pagan.
I mean, I don't know if like paganism is really represented in D&D that much because
Would you
there's
think that it would be?
so many different gods. Like, you gotta believe in something if you're in a fantasy world, right?
I'm desert people. I believe in sand.
I mean, sand is key. Makes
Sand is
glass. Church.
I would like a
Reluctantly
tavern,
church.
but. See, I was going for the tavern too.
But you wanted to do the church.
I mean, you guys can split up.
Yeah, it's a run down town. They're probably not gonna very much there anyways.
There's how many of us? There's 5 of us.
4 right now.
Where's Gwen?
Or yeah, no, I'm sorry. There's 5. Maggie's not here.
Math.
Well,
Technically.
Where does Gwen want to go?
Not the tavern.
All right. Well, then we'll go to the church.
Does she want to go to the church?
I like church.
People are leaning towards church.
Church.
we can go to the tavern later,
Yes.
maybe.
Yes.
Maybe.
Yes.
I'll go into
See what we find.
So you guys approach the church, right? It's got a stone fence around it that's only waist high, and it's not in the best shape. It's got parts have fallen off. Like, it looks like at one point in time it probably had iron on it, but it's been removed for some reason. There's two torches lit on either side of these large wooden doors. One of them is propped open.
Is there a graveyard?
There's a graveyard,
Are
yep.
there flowers?
There are no flowers.
Wait, so, but it's an active church, right?
I mean, there's
Clearly.
torches that are lit. The inside appears to be dark-ish.
What sort of graveyard doesn't
Let's get
have
this
flowers?
over with. I want to keep walking.
Maybe they don't have flowers available to them. I mean, while
We
the
just
trees
walk
are dead.
in.
Yeah, you walk in, and it's dark. Like, you open up the door, and it's blacker than black in there. It is, like, almost magical darkness. And as soon as you cross that threshold, all of the torches and all of the sconces and all of the chandeliers go right down the line. They just, one after another, light up. The place is bright. And standing at the end of a large, long red table, or wooden table with this red tablecloth on it, covered in food, stands a man.
We gotta go.
And he says, "Welcome, friends."
Says a who?
There's just a man and a lot of food.
I need that paper back, by the way.
I mean, we could use some food, couldn't we?
I wouldn't need it.
I think it's werewolf.
No.
I don't know, but organized religion and men seem to rile me up.
Should they be a woman?
I mean,
He's probably a priest.
Probably not.
he's just waiting in the darkness at the top of a table covered in food, not knowing we were going to get here.
To whom do we speak?
What?
Please sit. I'll answer your questions shortly.
What does he look like?
Do you have knowledge?
I need all of you to give me a Constitution saving throw.
Should have gone to the tavern.
Nope.
Dirty 20.
18.
10.
You, and you feel very much like you'd like to sit down and have a meal.
This
I
sounds
had an
great.
18.
Mm-hmm.
Might as well eat.
You did have an 18.
I don't like it, but I'm for it.
Obviously.
I like it.
I don't want to do it.
I mean, what kind of food's on the
What's wrong
table?
with
Like,
this?
is there bread?
Oh, it's bread. I mean, there's ham. There's chicken. I mean, there's in the middle is a full pig with an apple in its mouth hole.
Mouth hole?
Yep. There's different types of birds and fruits,
I've always wanted to
vegetables.
try pig,
I think
roast
we're
pig
going to
like
be
that.
much hungrier when we leave this place.
Would be hungrier.
All right, well, I'm going to sit down.
I have a bad feeling about what this food is.
Is there fruit?
Mm-hmm.
Are there figs?
There are.
I'm going to eat the figs.
It's the best fig you've ever eaten in your life.
God damn it, I'm going to eat all the figs. A good fig.
Good fig. There you go.
As you can see, the taint has not touched this church. What brings you to my
What's your name?
my name is Doug.
Is it?
No. My name is
Church
not
of
important
Doug.
right now, but why you're here is.
I would like to know your name.
How did you get here?
What's your name?
We came through a giant
Wait, we
vault
need to
door at
know
the
the
bottom
You
of a
failed
lake.
your con roll. You're not demanding anything.
Yeah,
of
you
them.
aren't. You're just eating.
You're just eating. You're having a grand
You can ask
failed
a
your
question, but you
constitution.
can't insist on anything.
You have your will has been taken
Yeah,
from
yeah.
you.
You don't want to do that.
You can ask questions, but you can't
You
insist
didn't
on them.
tell me that.
I know.
You just
I'm,
said-
I'm telling you now. Like,
When you
I don't like
when
me
you
upset
fail like a
anymore.
con save like that,
Well, I mean, you just said that.
yeah.
I
So
wanna
I
eat
know. I
this.
don't think you've ever failed a con roll before. So like that's how it works. Like you don't have free will right now.
Okay.
I mean, you do, but not like you normally would.
sort of like it's sort of like what you feel like you want got changed in that moment.
Yeah,
Leo, do you want ham? I'm gonna cut into the ham.
I'm all good.
that makes sense.
Yeah.
You guys want ham?
I don't think
I'm
you've
just
ever
eating
failed the con roll
whatever
before.
food is in front of me.
Figs are really good.
So please tell me, how is it you got here? We haven't had visitors in
I'm not a big eater. So
thousands
I'm
of
just gonna
years,
have a
I
light
bet.
meal while I'm sitting here.
Yeah, we came through a giant metal vault door that had a magical lock on it that was at the bottom of a lake. That
You came from Forevermore?
Yes.
The lake's gone?
We drained it.
Wow. How you must be
Powerful, sure.
yeah.
Is there cheese?
We're also quite
Who,
smart.
who are you?
It's not me. You should probably talk to our leader. He might want to hear this.
Ugh, who's your leader?
Take me to your leader.
Where is your leader?
That you saw that castle coming in. Von Richten is his name.
Oh God,
Do we know
You
them?
know him?
no.
Would history help knowing them?
I'm nobody. I'm just
Hey.
a cleric here. And
You're not. Yeah. Oh, she wants to know history.
Yeah, roll history.
Is there goat cheese?
That's pretty
Start
good.
sneaking cheese into my pockets.
19.
You recognize Von Richten as a not nice person. There's not a lot of information out there about Von Richten,
But they're not nice.
but they don't, from what you know, they're also very dead.
So do I just blight out because I don't have.
I mean, no, you can, no, I mean,
The information's there, but
yeah, you have the information.
You can't really do anything with
you
it.
know this, like, yeah. Me, I'm nobody. I'm absolutely irrelevant to this place.
At least it's not Von Zarovich.
Kyle, did you forget to give him a name?
Oh, do you know me?
Is your name Von Zarovich?
Strahd, yes. How do you know my name?
Do I know Strahd too? Or do I roll again?
No, you know who that is.
And I don't like them, do I? They're not
I
nice
mean,
either?
you've never had dealings with them, but what you know is that but he's a very nasty ruler where you're from. But now, this person in front of you, so he takes his hood down, and he's just a dude, just a human, a guy.
You did
So
forget to
out
name
of
him.
character, pretty sure in the past.
So how is it that you know who I am? I'm just a priest. I mean, I've never done anything.
I have a question.
Yeah. Just keep eating.
You will not answer me whether or not there's cheese.
What is
and it's
this?
upsetting
What
me
is the
great.
name of this place?
What is what?
Oh, you're in Barovia.
Do I know that?
Yep.
Do I know that?
It's in Faerun. You all know, you've heard of Barovia before. Yeah, we settled, we began construction on our town, maybe 40 or 50 years before I don't even remember their names anymore. 4 brothers came through here and put a enchantment on this land, and it's been crippling us for forever.
What day is it?
What year is it?
Oh, we stopped keeping track. Once we were sealed in that.
It's like perpetually Monday.
Well,
I mean, what year is it where you're from?
tell
We
him
give
the
the
year,
year.
whatever year it is.
Yeah, he's like,
Blah, blah,
oh,
blah, 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 blah.
Huh, interesting.
So-
that seems like it's a good year.
Yeah, it was until
What city are you from?
COVID hit. Wait, what
The
curse?
city that we were in before we came here.
Waterdeep.
We were
You
in
guys were in
Waterdeep.
Waterdeep, yeah.
Right?
Oh, Waterdeep. I've never heard of Waterdeep. Where's that?
It's on the Sword Coast.
There's nothing on the Sword Coast. It's ran by pirates and
You seem to know of this place from whence we came. How is it that you know of this place?
well, so forevermore the whatever they were attacked us through this steel door and put this curse on us and ripped us out of where we were from and put us here, wherever this is. I can't even begin to explain it because I don't know how it works.
This is like a terrarium.
Let me
Maybe.
Let me tell you something. Maybe you know this already. There was an etching on the door before we came through it. And the etching said, "Dead inside, do not open."
On the door you came through to get here?
What does that mean?
Maybe they were trying to seal us to our deaths? But whatever they did, I mean, they cursed us and our land.
What sort of curse?
Well, if we could figure that out, we could maybe lift it, but we
No, I
don't
mean, What
know.
are the effects of
Well,
How do you
it's
know you're
dark
cursed? Okay.
all the time. The storm always seems to be rolling in, but never gets here. Those who die rise again, only to be mindless zombies. They're very hard to kill. It's also very hard to die here. There's even been rumors of werewolves and vampires in our woods.
Oh yeah,
ran into the
we met
werewolves.
some.
Oh, and you're here to tell us about it. Most of our people don't venture into the woods anymore. There's only 50 or so of us left.
Sad. Everybody should be in the woods.
What?
I agree.
So I want to back up. You think that Von Richten can help us?
Well, he is the most powerful of us, so I mean, maybe you and him could lift the curse together?
Did the door close after us when we walked through?
No.
So I mean, we could just walk out.
Mm-hmm.
Let's not tell them.
And let some Dougs in.
Well, I'm going to go check that door out if you guys want to go talk to
Vampires, werewolves, and dogs.
Von Richten.
Sure.
Have you tried getting out of here? I assume?
Well, yeah, but the door there, I mean, the doors, there's no, it's essentially a vault door, I suppose. When we've been unable to, even our best wizards have killed themselves with exhaustion trying to open that. Now there's only Von Richten left.
Is he a wizard?
Sorcerer. Well, eat up, big fella.
Is there cheese?
Yes.
Is it goat cheese?
It's all cheese.
God, I'm stealing goat cheese and just putting it in my pockets.
I'll take a big old turkey leg.
Like perfectly seasoned, falls off. Like most turkey, you know, kind of got to work at. This is like, you bite it and a little bit more than you want comes off with it.
We should really bring more snacks to these.
I mean, we can pause here.
I'm so susceptible to eating.
Yeah,
You
it's
start talking about the ham and I had to eat a cookie.
Yeah. Well, let's continue next Sunday. We got 2.5 hours in tonight. You guys just got a total mind fuck, so thank you for watching, everybody. We will be back next week to F with your shit. Like, follow, and subscribe. But yeah, I mean, those of you D&D aficionados, I know that's not the lore behind the two guys, but I decided it was.